let me tell you how dense I am. I just saw this announcement today that AMC Theater is going to start selling its popcorn. Here's how the anchor said it. She said, AMC theaters will begin selling their popcorn and other treats outside of the movie theater. And I thought, are they going to stand outside the theater? That's literally what I thought. I pictured
in the parking lot,
a drive up.
Yeah, that's how it is. I pictured them standing out, so desperate for business out of theater, they're just holding popcorn up.
No, you're not.
As you drive by.
No, don't feel bad. That's poorly written.
Thank you. She goes,
outside the theater.
Outside the
In
theater.
COVID times, everything's outside.
Outside.
They have church outside.
Well, what she meant by that was Kroger, Walmart.
Well, she should have said that.
I was hoping to buy some overpriced M&Ms. Oh, you've come to the right place.
I wanted to pay $6 for a box of M&Ms. Here you go.
Move all of our concessions outside.
They're going to sell their popcorn outside the theater. Popcorn here. Get your I thought, on the way home today, I'll just run by there and get some popcorn.
Drive through.
It's a movie theater.
What'd you have for lunch? A slushie.
Right.
They're selling it not already popped.
No, they're selling
the kernels.
The kernels inside.
Are they?
Well, I don't know. That's a good question.
It's already popped.
Maybe it is already popped. I didn't even notice it. I don't know.
Like in the big tins?
I guess.
I just saw it on the news.
How many people pop their own popcorn still?
I do.
Well, you're a stickler for that.
You're weird.
You are a stickler for that now.
Weird strong.
You
mean like pop it in like
on the stove?
Yeah.
Nobody does that.
Yeah, no one's.
Well, now wait.
That's pioneer woman stuff.
Now, hold on. Wait a minute.
I mean, that microwave popcorn is one thing. Now, they may sell it micro.
That's garbage.
But
garbage.
Dave.
You know how many chemicals are in that?
All right, Jebediah.
Why don't you just eat the bag?
I did not know you.
Microwave popcorn. Why don't you read the ingredients? You know why? Because they don't fit on the bag.
You mean chemical?
Yeah, some words on there, 16 letters.
Do you remember that one guy that got popcorn lung and sued because
it smells like formaldehyde when you open it?
He would open it and take a big, deep breath.
Yeah. I remember that weirdo. I'm going to put him and Dave in the same category.
I might be weird, but I'm not.
Popcorn weirdos.
I'm not popcorn
What are you doing here?
weird.
What are you doing here?
I'm not microwave sniffing weird.
No wonder the girls call you daddy. You act like one. Over here on the stove, popping my own popcorn.
Wow.
Okay.
That's just coincidence, and I don't mind.
He took it out, and the steam would come out of the smoke.
Yes.
And he'd put his face right in it every time. And
he's deranged.
For like 20 years, he got lung cancer. They literally call it popcorn lung. Remember that? And
I remember the case. I don't remember who won though.
I don't either, but he did. I would think that you should be able to think you could smell your popcorn without any kind of health hazard, and they literally called it popcorn lung. Now,
don't buy it.
Let me say this for you though, Dave and Krista. We don't have much popcorn in the house, but when I go to the store, there's plenty of jarred popcorn to be made on the stove or in a popcorn popper.
Orville Redenbacher is still making it.
They still have it, and they do have the Jiffy Pop there for the stove.
Still?
Mm-hmm, yeah.
I don't use that.
They do have. They have that. They have jars of kernels, many different varieties, including Orville Redenbacher.
They still make the popcorn poppers with the globe top.
Yes,
if you
they do.
want them.
Yes,
Have they moved that into the air fryer world?
No, I find that at Walmart, right there with the microwave popcorn right next to the chips. It's like chips and nuts, and then the popcorn stuff.
All right. Well, it'd be interesting to know like what the industry breakdown is.
Yeah,
kernels versus micro versus already popped.
Orville Redenbacher's don't cheap.
No, it's
one of those jars is $6-7.
Well, I'm with Dave though. I think the better popcorn is one you make in a popcorn popper.
Well, I'll agree. I mean, the movie theater popcorn, they're neck and neck.
Oh, it's great.
But on the stove, it's really great.
It's good. And now, I don't.
And there's plenty of bag popcorn that's already popped.
But I don't like that
next to the chips.
Yes, I don't like that. That's not even close to me.
Not the same.
Yeah, it's not warm, and the butter.
Yeah, there's something about that, and then there is something to be said for the tins of. Like you get the caramel corn if it's fresh.
That's pretty good.
It's good.
And I like the flavored corns,
don't buy it at the dollar store. It's garbage.
I told you that this is things we care about here on this show. Here's another, and I think we definitely care about this. Deputies made an arrest in Johnson County, Arkansas, uncovered 100 grams of methamphetamine, 150 Xanax pills, and a half a pound of marijuana, and a handgun when they pulled the guy over in his trunk.
Up his ass?
No. In Little Debbie oatmeal cream pie boxes. He had 3 boxes on his dashboard there.
Hide in plain sight.
Hiding in plain sight. So they opened the Little Debbie's expecting to find cream pies and found nothing but
different
drugs.
kind of treat.
All drugs in there. That hurt my heart. What's been described as our best segment ever was a ranking of Little Debbie snacks.
Biggie takes on Little Debbie.
Yeah, that's right. Who you got?
Biggie does Debbie.
Biggie did Debbie.
Oh, he did her. Oh, yeah, he did. We did
Leave
it up,
the hat on.
He did it up right now. Lori, you're talking about popcorn. Dave's a staunch proponent of non-microwave popcorn. Go ahead.
Dave, I knew I loved you all the time.
Yeah.
It's the truth.
Thanks.
It's true because you don't like microwave popcorn either.
Microwave popcorn is like eating styrofoam.
Yeah.
The real thing is I have a West Bend product called Stir Crazy, and it's like pops the pop. You put oil in, and you put the regular popcorn in, and you pop it. It's the best popcorn you've ever had in your life.
It's called Stir Crazy. Okay. All right. With
How
the
often
oil.
do you make popcorn at your house?
It's West Bend.
Do you make it a lot?
Oh, probably every night.
Really?
Oh, wow.
my God.
West Bend, that's an old brand. I
Yeah,
mean,
it's old.
that's a classic American
Like a
brand.
sunbeam.
Yeah.
Yes. Do you have a popcorn popper, Dave?
3.
Thanks, Lori.
Weird divorce settlement.
That was the one thing he was hung up
Let's
on.
see. You get the popcorn popper, and I'll take it.
I'll split custody of the kids, but I ain't splitting that popcorn maker.
But we have 3.
No.
They're mine.
I'm taking them
All
all.
right.
I'm taking them all.
Bought one during, got one at the mess of the wedding, and then got the extra pot, and so 3.
I picture Dave putting on some Kenny G and then slowly making popcorn. The kernels, the oil.
And spin. One of them is a pot, and it's on. You put it on the stove, and it's got the snap-on lid, and then you spin it. It's got a little twister. It's got a little handle on it, and the bottom of it spins the.
Oh, Dave, stop
spins
it.
the kernels.
You're making my nipples hard. Stop it.
Now you spin that while Kenny G's playing.
How Dickensian.
You got to stop talking about it.
But you peasants don't have it. You can use a pot and throw it on there.
That's how Oliver Twist made poppet corn.
Except he held it over open fire.
Say that at this hour of the day. My
Good
God.
stuff, baby.